haven't heard her say that before. I wish I still hadn't. Nissa, Metamorph, Paradise Druid, Triome. I think it's between Nissa and the Paradise Druid. I'm gonna go Nissa. Ugh, Paradise Druid is so good. Nissa won't wheel, right? Eh. Loam Speaker, Krenko, Kenrith, Fabled Passage, Scrap Gorger, Kogla, Massacre Worm cast out. Alright, nice. Yep. Base green here so far. Got a couple really good mana dorks. Did pass one in the form of the Paradise Druid. Gear Hulk, I think, is just better than all of these. Like, you just take the Timeless Witness as well and stay pure green, but I don't think that's as good as taking Gear Hulk. I like Gear Hulk in this. Luminous, I like Price of Fame here. Esper Sentinel, also good. Wormcoil, fine. Terror of the Peaks, lovely. But since we already took the Gear Hulk, and this is a premium removal spell, I think I'm going to take that. This is my favorite Gear Hulk. Standard loved the blue, the Torrential Gear Hulk, but this was always my favorite. Spirited Braids, Skyclave, Temple Garden, Vona. Could splash this. I don't think Braids is really where we want to be in this deck. That's more of a red-black. But if I get the 2/2 maker back, then Braids is okay. We'll take this. Might splash for it. It's more interesting. Ooh, Guardian Idol. I'm gonna take the Temple here. I think Guardian Idol's a really good card, but we're hoping to get a ramp in the form of the green creatures. Ooh, Rex Sage, Gonti, Immortal Sun. Damn. All right, it's between Rex Sage and Gonti. I think it's Rex Sage. Ah, I love both of them. Ooh, Metamorph over Oath of Kaya. Wait, there's Mirari's Wake. We could do stupid stuff with that. I think we're still metamorphing. Joshua, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it.
Hello there.
Hypes, you, thank you so much for your support of the stream. You're amazing. Double. Okay, let's take a worm. Hypes, thank you so much for your support of the stream. I really appreciate it. All right. Okay, we'll see where this ends up. Ooh, Cornucopia, Vorinclex, Titan, Spellbinder, Tireless Tracker. There's also a Bonnie Paul, Villainous Wealth, Ophiomancer, and this stupid Atali. Bugger. Notably, we didn't see much green toward the end of the pack. It was all black-white. But I think we have enough good green early that I don't really want to let it go right now. I know, there's so much here. I think I'm going to take one of these two. I think it's going to be the Tireless Tracker and hope to wheel the Cornucopia. Alright, Carry added. Oh, Terra Sunder's so good, and I want it. So is Grave Titty. But I'm going to take this. We now have 3 things that produce 1 mana of any color, which is super sweet. Now we have a Land... Wait, that's a breach. Never mind. We're fine. Llanowar Elves is really good, and I would have loved to take it here, but here we go. That's a breach. Okay. When you can't get an Atali, you hope for the breach. Okay. I don't think Paragon makes it in. I think we're splashing the white still. We have 3 ways early to produce mana of any color. We're gonna hope that that Cornucopia wheels, because that's actually a fine one to have on 3 as well. Oh, Bonder actually works here on this too. We're going to take the Sun Petal Grove, though, because that helps us cast the Vona and Kenrith. Davriel's fun. Drown and Icor is fun. Mindstone is ramp. Kinnan would be lovely with our current set of mana dorks, but I think we take this land over the Drown and the Davriel and the Mindstone. I think we do. It's close, though. The Proliferate -4/-4 is a really good removal spell in this. Okay. Outrageous Robbery is a good finisher. I think we take the Nissa. We've got a lot of late game here that the Vraska I don't think is correct. I think we take the Nissa to sort of ramp us. If we could wheel either Vraska or Outrageous, that would be cool. I doubt we do. I think we wheel Niv Mizzet Reborn and Hydroid Krasis or Decadent out of this, or even Stroke out of this pack. I don't know about this Liliana either. It's not that great. Okay, there's a Temple of Silence if I, again, want to splash for these two. I think I'm going to take the Cactus Folk, though, for now. I don't mind this card. Cletus Settle. I think I'm going to take the Settle. 4 mana is a lot at sorcery speed, but I think I just want the removal. So we have like Gearhulk, Price, and Settle for removal so far. Potentially this for artifacts and enchantments, and Vona. Okay, Bankbuster and Relic of Legends. Damn. Okay, I don't really draw very well, apart from like the Tireless Tracker things. So I think the Bankbuster's really good here. The Relic is so tempting, but I think we need the Bankbuster over it. One of those green-white lands could wheel. This one really doesn't belong. Yet. We'll see. It might end up belonging at the end. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. No, I want both. One more top end in the form of the Titan is not so bad. I'm gonna take this. Teddy! Should have taken the ramp. Okay. Take both and hope nobody sees, yeah. Alright, Lantern of Revealing I actually don't mind in this. Ooh, we got the Drown as well. Nice! Okay, so let's look at the spells versus the... And I'm still gonna count this as a sort of creature onto Lantern, Price, Settle, Outrageous. I love Silumgar's Command, that card's great. Gigantha. Okay. And okay. Oh, there's a Field of the Dead. So here's Cruelty, Emrakul, Lurrus, Field of the Dead, and Darkboar Pathway. Lurrus with a Reckoner Bankbuster is not bad. We don't fetch lands. We don't have the, like, Primeval Titan. I think I'm supposed to take the land here and not get greedy, honestly. I like Cruelty, I like Emrakul, I like Lurrus, but I think I'm supposed to make sure... Emrakul's a win only if you can cast it. But I'll take Emrakul for chat. That's fine. We just have so much late game already. Ugh, I should just take Darkboar Pathway. Alright. Eldest Reborn. One of my pet cards. Lolth, Tumblewag, Karavek.
You reek with terror. Exquisite.
I haven't heard her say that before. I wish I still hadn't. Okay, so there's Cavalier, Black Sun's Twilight, Wandering, Invasion. Key to the Archive is just too strong not to take. Mommy! Look, it's Mommy! Mommy's so good! Okay, well, Crucius is nuts. Surgical Metamorph is really good. Concealing Curtains is okay. We could use it just as a curve. Case of the Locked Hothouse is fine. This shuts down so many decks, and if we're already going to be in white anyway, I'd rather run it over Kenrith. So I'm gonna take it here. Skull Prophet, nice. Over Ornithopter and Karuga. Yeah, because it mills us for Emrakul. Okay. The other one would be an artifact in the graveyard for Emrakul, but we do have some artifacts already, and we might actually get more coming up. This is Cube. Cube is when, instead of like drafting the cards that you would draft for the normal set, which is already made by wizards and curated by wizards, you draft what somebody else curated for you, which is can have any number of features. It's usually themed somehow. So maybe it's an artifact cube, meaning all the cards are artifact based or artifact synergy based. Or this one happens to be Arena Chromatic cube, in which case you're supposed to be doing big dumb things. Ooh, the Relics is really good. I think I take that over the Overgrown Tomb. This card I've been very impressed with. Gerudo, Overgrown Tomb, Forgefire, Karn. Okay. Great Henge. Maelstrom Pulse. Loft Eugene. This is a good pickup. I really like Maelstrom Pulse, especially against token decks. I think I'm going to take the Pulse here. Great Henge is fine. I don't really build up to big things that quickly for that to be the best in this deck. Okay, now we gotta... Oh! Wait, no. That's green-black. Do we want the green-white or the green-black here? We're only gonna splash 2 white cards. I'm gonna take the Zagoth. It's green-black. Lurrus over Garrick. Hehe. I could spend time trying to do this. I don't think that's quite right. I'm gonna take it here over Saisei, because I'm not gonna play Saisei. This works as something of ramp, so I think that's fine. I probably won't run it, but we'll see what happens here. Alright, I'm taking somebody's bruise. Somebody gets Mama Dino. Okay. Okay, all of this can be played, in my opinion. Not all of it's great. This Kenrith could be played. It depends on whether we decide it's better than other things. I think Elish Norn is better. This Elish Norn is better. Mummy of Machines is better for this cube than this, given that I'm not going to be running quite as many colors as all this. And normally it's just like a 5/5 for 5. If they kill it immediately. Like, otherwise, you know, being able to put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield, like, the Absent colors are pretty sweet for it, but I think we go for the other stuff. The removals where we're going to be really happy to see stuff. Let's put these more in their local areas. Price of Fame is usually going to cost 2 just because there's a lot of legendaries you need to kill. But we'll see where that actually ends up. We're definitely the weakest of the 6 drops and 7 drops and stuff are these 2. This is a 3 drop. Pay 2. Lurrus probably doesn't belong in this deck. Power 4 or greater. Everything above here. Nothing below. It does untap a land, so it does ramp you at 3, but I think I'd rather have the rest of these 3 drops, so I think those are cuts. I don't think we have time for Timeless Lotus. Ha ha ha. Sorry. I don't think Liliana's Majesty is necessarily where we want to be, unless I really get into the milling off the Skull Prophet. I think we shouldn't count on the outrageous robbery. I think the Breach is the better card in that circumstance. For how much you're gonna pay. I do like when you pay 3 for this. Like, it's good on 5 sometimes in this cube because there's just so many powerful things. But I think most of the time we have this, and it's an instant speed, which is nice when against the counter magic decks. But I think for a start we cut those, and then I'm gonna have trouble cutting anything else. Like, it might just be like Lantern of Revealing gets cut because we have the relics in the same spot, and we have 4 rampers at the beginning. So I think we cut the Lantern, and then I'm really gonna be stuck. Might be Lolth or like Titan. I don't know. We might need to. We're definitely not. I haven't addressed the lands yet. Don't worry about those until the end. We have to figure out what we've got and what we don't have in order to figure out the land count and ratio between the colors. I think it might be Lolth. Yeah, Lolth. I mean, I could run Lolth over one of the white, but I just like those so much. They're so good. This is valuable not only for doubling any ETBs that we have, which we have a few of, but the The main thing is it shuts down so many decks so quickly because everything has an ETB these days. It could be a 41. What I'm actually looking at right now, I'm actually considering putting Lily in here just because A, she's a planeswalker, B, she mills us for Emrakul, and C, she can get Emrakul back from the graveyard. Of course, like, you have to cast it, so you'll just get a flying trample protection from instants, 13/13. You won't get to control their turn, but, you know, shucks. I'm just thinking that this might be something that I should put in instead of Titan, for example, because we do have Nissa, which does similar things to what Titan does. The destroy target artifact and enchantment. Although the reach trample is quite nice. The blooming makes our non-land cards cheaper. So it's not a really go wide card. It's makes everything like this cheaper, which I think I like in this. And if I'm gonna run the, like, Lily Death's Majesty, I'm going to... I don't mind running the 41 cards because, again, I'm trying to mill myself a little bit. Grave Titan might be the one of... I don't think it's the weakest. I think it's slightly weaker than Titan, but Titan is 7 mana as opposed to 6, and I think that's going to matter a little bit here because we do have 13, 7, 7s, and one other 6 that I don't want to cut. So I think not having yet another 7 is probably okay. Okay, I think I'm going to run this, but I have to check the mana. So we have 4 sources. Oh, I mean, maybe I should just give up running the... So it's... Oh. All right, but these add any color. All right, so let's cut at least one of those. Put in another green source. That's 9 green sources. I need a 10th, I think. I think I'm only going to run 2 white sources. That's rough. That's key, plus key, loam speaker, scrap gorger, caryatid. And, like, this makes white signets. So... that's 10 green sources now, because just our early stuff requires green to ramp, so if I don't hit a... Oh, yeah, okay, let's just do this. This is 8 sources of black, 10 sources of green, 2 sources of white, and then plus the speaker, scrap, gorger, caryatid, this for green-black, and this for some other colors, and Animist can also add 1 mana of any color, does the Lotus Cobra effect. Alright, let's try this. I don't know that this is built ideally, but I'm still gonna have fun. In this cube, you want to sort of mitigate for a bunch of the different matchups that you might have, because it is best of one, this one that we're doing. We're not doing traditional. So, Grave Titan's one of the best answers to aggro on the top end. At 6. It and the Gear Hulk, Noxious Gear Hulk, because Noxious Gear Hulk gains life. The cubes are very fun. The more you practice, the better you'll get at it, but also... I really wanted to draw Emrakul right then. That's exactly what I wanted to draw, she said. Not lying at all. Just try it out. Like, have fun. That's the main point. Like, you may not always win, and that's fine. But you learn as you go, and you learn what cards work for you and what cards you prefer to play and how you prefer to play them, etc. The Armored Scrap Gorger actually is kind of a non-bow with the Emrakul, because once we get through their graveyard, we're gonna have to exile ours, but it's still worth running, because oftentimes they'll have enough in their graveyard. Good evening, Jennifer! One more land if both of these survive and the key, and I can play Emrakul. There you go, chat. You're welcome! OP hates your guts, by the way. What about second breakfast? Yeah. Field of the Dead. We've beaten an Emrakul before. We've beaten that Emrakul twice, I think. Admittedly, the opponent didn't really play the card as it might have been best, but... I could have attacked for one here, but I don't think that's right. I mean, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. I forgot that these come into play tapped, because I was intending on playing the other Signet, but that's there. Metamorphed Cornucopia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start killing cornucopias with Nissa, I think. Aw. I needed one turn and then I could have done some crazy stuffs. 1, 2, 3. The agent's too much value for me to let them have here, I think, unfortunately. Like, the exile's really nice for Uro, but they're a ways away from that. That's a slight problem. Damn. All right. I think I'm gonna be one turn up. If they haymaker here, we're in trouble. Do you need 5 other cards? Yeah, okay. They duplicate my Nissa. God, I don't even know what I want. Emrakul or Breach? Might just be dead to the Nissa. No, I don't think so. Let's go, Breach. Alright, I'm ready. This is a fun play, not necessarily the right play. I don't know how Elish Norn and that works. It's when cast, yeah. So it's not ETB with Elish Norn. Annoying. That Magmatic was a huge bit of advantage for them, which is annoying. They're starting to get to the 7 mana thing that I just don't want to deal with. Hi, Jonah! How are you doing? So much advantage. Oof. Alright, I don't know that I can win this one, but we are going to charge here. Okay. I don't think pulsing the Pyromancer is a good play here. They were tapped out there, which was kind of our window to find and drop a big bomb, but unfortunately I did not draw one. I could have used the Loam Speaker to play, to attack with a 4-4, a land as a 4-4, but we're only at 6 here, so... So I can either keep the 7th mana. I'm just gonna keep the 2 tokens. I can't believe they also had the removal for the Nissa. That was rough. Alright. They block a 4 or they take 2. Okay, so let's go next to combat. Next to attackers. Back with these. That's fine. I'm glad we didn't lose the Bank Buster over this. But yeah, they still have 3 cards in hand, and then they draw a 4th here, and they have so much mana. Okay, we Maelstrom Pulse that. Oh shit, they have double blue up now. That's a problem. Alright, I gotta go for it. So, here we go. Okay. We can play this out rather than do the Bank Buster draw. Hey, Lieutenant Scooby! Pre-release packs on Arena, it's probably when the set actually releases. Collects evidence 10. Oh, geez. That's awful for me. Huh. I guess I need to hit Day of Judgment and not die before then? Jesus Christ. Huh. I think we have to kill Niv Mizzet. They draw a card. Bugger. The Day of Judgment is really tempting. I can't play it, but I think I have to try this now. All right. Let's hope we're not dead here. If I took Putrefy, I could kill Niv Mizzet. And I'm not dead as much. Not for the weak. Okay. Huh. Emrakul. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna try and kill him with Sorin, I guess?
For knowledge, a fair trade.
Okay. We could have played Emrakul with just the Loam Speaker, which is what I was planning to do, but the Day of Judgment was a nice what if we could, you know, okay, yeah. Whew, they were dead. Snapcaster may... So, Finale of Eternity. that is an instant or sorcery. Whenever you draw a card, and that's casting an instant or sorcery, it's gonna draw a card, so it's gonna be blah. Yeah, they're dead. So, I mean, they're at 1 after this, and then either Snapcaster Mage can find the Play with Fire to kill them extra dead, or I can Finale of Eternity to, like, kill them extra dead. There's just, like, there's so many ways they're dead there. Whew. But yeah, Day of Judgment was a nice possibility, but I'd rather kill them with their own Niv Mizzet. Way to get greedy, oh pig. No, sorry. I need to draw like 2 lands in a row. I'm gonna mulligan this. Alright, that's better. Sorry, Emmy, I love you. We're really lucky they didn't find a counterspell and all of that. What's nice? Starnheim? Or Alrin's Epiphany? Alright. Opponent can get... Reckoner and draw a card. I think I'm gonna Reckoner and draw a card. Instead of the relics that turn. Because it's not the most efficient use of mana. Okay, so it could be either the Alrin's Epiphany or the Angels. Okay, so we're gonna need to play 1. Here we'll leave the Reckoner Bank Buster draw up, but we'll also keep the price of flame up. That was nice. On the other side, I would not be happy. That's usually how these goes. I would be like so upset. Oh well. Anyway, moving along. Okay. Elves. No Tajik, please. Roxanne. Need a land. Crap. That's a problem. Roxanne's a huge problem. Skull profit down. I can get greedy and play Pock and the Swamp. Or I can just Noxious Gear Hulk the Roxanne. I'm not going to hold that for the Pock. If I draw another land, I'm going to be wanting to play it with the Pock, so... We want to get to Emrakul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Instant sorcery creature. This will be artifact, so that'll be 9. Might get Crackle with powered at some point here. Tooth and fucking nail. God damn it, we're dead. Alright. Dead. You just concede. Next one. God, that Roxanne was brutal. Okay. Meh. Alright. It's not our fast start, but at least we have the Price of Fame for something early. Okay, there's a Reckoner. To draw some lands, I guess. Those are our best draws. I can Tireless Tracker swing for 4. Or I can Nissa swing for 4. Use Nissa swing for 4. Or I can just draw a card. I think it's Nissa swing for 4. They hit Prosper on 4? You're kidding me. What a fucking luck sack. Dang. Alright, we gotta Price of Fame that. Can I do it and still play? Yes, I can. Okay, so... Tracker. Forest. Investigate. Add a black mana. Price of Fame. Surveil 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tracker's gonna die here. But it got me the clue token. That's odd. I would have blocked the Bankbuster myself, but I'm okay with this. They. We don't want to assume the gender could be me over there. Okay, sweet. Grave Titty for the win! Titty, titty, titty. Death titty. Sorry. I gotta go to sleep, clearly. Okay. I'm doing just... normally I do this at the end of their turn. It doesn't... Here it doesn't matter. I'm just... Because you can fake them out and do stuff, I'm just trying to get F6 value. Meaning, running through their turn to... Oh. That's a problem. Emmy for the not win here. Alright, sad but true. I think we lose this one. I need to land, you Oh well, we tried. No land, no GGs.
Let your weak minds crumble.
I do lose here. Just remember the other text on Rakdos joins up is if Valky dies. I lose 4 anyway. Okay. Okay, next one. Oof. Oof, no black sources. I go first though. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I think it's... It might be okay if we do this Bankbuster thingy and Nissa. Alright. If they have a Wrath, I'll be upset. But, other than that, we're doing really well. What was the Sword of Wrath? Grave Titty, getting those wins. I see what you did there. Oh, I wish I were on the play. That's half the battle sometimes. Or the whole battle sometimes. I'm not sure when the next cube will be. I'm not actually sure what I want to do here. Okay. This is Chromatic Cube, not Arena Cube. They're two different things. We're not gonna offer the trade on Prosper, no, I don't think. God damn that card. Okay. Yeah, usually they are like right before. I think we had an Arena Cube right before the last set release, and this one we have Chromatic Cube. This is Arena Chromatic Cube, that's Arena Cube. This one's based on big things in all the colors, and the other one is just like generic. If they Wrath, like, burn down the house, they still can't kill Grave Titan. It has to be a white Wrath or Fiora, which costs 6, I think, not 5. Okay. Yay! Grave Titty for the win! It's those 3 bodies, what can I say? Ah, that was fun.